All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Make sure this is okay. Looks like the sound is working. So today, Thursday, May 16th, the time now is 10:24. If you can see the red live button on the top left hand of your screen, that means this is live in real time, and I'm showing you radar just to my left on the right hand side of your screen. If you see me looking down, it's because my graphics are right here in front of me. So if you have any questions, be sure to drop them in the comment box, and I'll try to get through some of them. But I'm just going to give you an overview of radar, talk you through what we're expecting this afternoon and how much rain we're going to see the remainder of the day. So here is a look at radar right now. We did have the heaviest rain really push through areas of Erath and Hood County. That's where we currently have a flash flood warning in place, and another warning newly issued for Johnson, Somerville counties, and that's going to be until 12:15. So we'll be watching these very closely over the next several hours. Hold on, I'm having trouble here with a few of my graphics. There we go. I couldn't move the radar. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in on a couple of trouble spots that we have. So this is really towards the southwest of DFW. And again, Erath, Hood County under a flash flood warning until 12:15. And this has to do with a cluster of thunderstorms. It was really strong. It came through. It did drop penny-sized hail, but really the flood concern is the highest threat, 1 to 2 inches of rain when this was issued. But now at this point, closer to 2 to 3 inches of rain, and it's still raining there. So if you are in either Hood County or Erath County, it does look like some moderate to heavy rainfall, some lightning, especially along is that 281 there. So again, if you come across a flooded roadway, avoid it. And this one is a newly issued flash flood warning, and this one is until 1:15. And I'm going to point something out here. Let's see if I can draw it on. This area here. That's where we could see some hail. And we've gotten some reports of pea-sized hail that was close to Everman, southern Tarrant County, but up to penny-sized hail possible with these storms. These storms are not severe, meaning we are not seeing quarter-sized hail or larger, and we do not have wind gusts of 60+ miles per hour, but these storms could be producing about 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So I'm going to take a zoom out here, and I'm going to put this in motion for you so you can see how it's developed. It's moving to the southeast. I'm going to stop this so I can put a track on there for you. So right now making its way through Ellis County, Hill County. I did get a text from a friend in Ellis County saying it looked very dark. And yeah, I mean, this is a strong line of, or a strong cluster of storms, I should say, that's moving to the southeast. But again, it is not severe. So if you are in Ennis, 1043, that's when that line will get to you. If you're in Hillsborough, making it to you at 1048. If you are in Abbott at 1110, Corsicana around 1122. So you've got another hour or so if you are there in the middle of Navarro County along I-45. So again, we'll continue to watch this, but it does look like the threat for severe weather is rather low, but these storms could still be producing some small hail and some wind gusts of about 40 miles per hour. And the big concern with these is definitely the amount of rainfall that these are producing. Rainfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour. That's pretty significant, especially considering we've had quite a bit of rainfall the first 2 weeks of May. A lot of us, in fact, in a surplus of at least an inch of rain since the beginning of the month. So I'm going to now take you into the metroplex here. So if you're in Tarrant County, if you're in northern Tarrant County, likely seeing some heavy rainfall towards Saginaw, towards Keller there, even southern Denton County seeing some of this heavy rain towards Justin. So this will continue to move here to the east, and that'll progress eventually into Dallas County. So let's go ahead and put a track on that, see what that looks like. These are all, by the way, moving either to the east or to the southeast at about 30-35 miles per hour. So DFW Airport 1052, although it's already raining there, some heavier rain back in the area. Carrollton 1106, Frisco 1112, Denton 1038. Right now it's 1029. So another batch of heavy rain is going to be moving in for you. Now, I am going to expect these kind of clusters to continue for the next several hours into the early afternoon. And here's just a look at all of North Texas. Just about everyone receiving measurable rainfall. This is how it pans out, though. The severe threat does shift towards the south, so south of Interstate 20, and that'll be in the afternoon hours. And that's also where our flood concern is going to shift into the afternoon, although we're not really going to see rain all that slim across the area for the rest of the day. This is showing you around 3 in the afternoon. This is around 6 in the afternoon. Notice how that rain, or at least the bulk of it, shifts towards the southeast, but still keeping it in the area at least through about midnight. And I do think that we could see some additional development on Friday as well. So I showed you radar, showed you how this is going to progress. We have a flood watch in place as a result of all of this until 7 a.m. on Friday for 2 to 3 inches of rain, but higher amounts if you are southeast of Navarro County, likely getting close to 3-4+ inches of rain in some pockets. So across DFW, 1 to 2 inches of rain looking likely between now and tomorrow in accumulation. If you are in Palo Pinto, Parker County, closer to that 2-inch range. But if you're south of Johnson, Ellis, maybe even Hill County, 2 to 3 inches of rain, and even higher to the southeast. On top of that, we have that severe threat. The more south you are, the more likely you are to encounter a severe storm. By definition, that means quarter-sized hail or larger, as well as 60+ mile-per-hour wind gusts with the strongest storms. Again, not seeing that right now, but it could ramp up here in the next couple of hours. So we'll be watching that, especially as additional clusters of storms make their way into the area. So I'm going to leave you with a look of radar. And again, WFAA.com/radar. You can look at radar. You can also follow us on social media. WFAA.com has the latest info on our weather articles that we continue to update for you. And as always, you can join us on WFAA at midday. That starts at 11, and we'll have the latest data for you there.